Hey guys, I'm back with another Monday Mutant Madness. So I've got a couple of other short videos already in the can, lined up, already uploaded on YouTube. And it's Saturday and I was kind of bored this morning, messing about with AI prompts, came up with some completely bonkers nonsense toys, and it was just a bit of amusement for me. But I got enough of them over an hour or so while I was watching TV and mucking around my tablet. I thought, oh, the hell with it. I'm going to chuck these in a little slideshow and let's have a look at some completely crazy, silly toys, kind of done in the style as if they were like 90s toys, like your Ninja Turtles or mutants or other weirdos. So, first up, we've got this Dragon Claw guy on the left. If that was a real figure, I'd buy that. I quite like it. It turned out pretty cool. In the middle, we've got Renaissance Raph. So he's got his Renaissance hair. I've given him a flamboyant pink cape and boots. And to the right, we have Synthwave Shredder. I mean, love my 80s electro and synth pop and all that. And why would you not want a Synthwave Shredder? Moving along, we've got some Ratsool. These are kind of variations on the idea of Splinter. He's dressed in a Willy Wonka / 70s pimp style suit. Got him in a tuxedo, and he's also in a kind of hobo, almost kind of Star Wars looking one on the bottom left on the brown there. These ones turn out pretty cool. I really like the textures on the coat. I put in like suede or velvet for the texture, and it shows up quite well with nice natural lighting. And these are completely computer generated images. None of these exist, just to remind you. And a couple more here. I just call this guy Bounty Rat on the left. Makes me think of some kind of Mandalorian type Splinter bounty hunter guy. We've got a giraffe who's kind of got like April's yellow coat, and it's just randomly a giraffe character. And we've got another Splinter variant here. I just called him Rat Mod. I like that guy too. He's also got a gun. I don't know where the AI prompt found that from, but it put a gun in his hand, which I find hilarious. I love his shirt, pants. I would happily buy figures of any of these. I think they look pretty cool. These guys I called Rhino Knights of the dollar store because they just look cheap and nasty. And some of the prompt in this was Shredder, which is why he's got bits of spiky claws and armor stuff. But then I made it a rhino, and they turned out interesting. Sumo Gorilla Pigmen from Mars. These are all variations of one kind of prompt or figure body they're all chunky looking, kind of different heads and colors. I quite like these guys. They remind me of like Ultimate Muscle or stuff like that. They look like they'd just be cheap and nasty, but I would buy these if they existed. Got a few more of these Sumo Gorilla Pigmen from Mars. On the left is my favorite one. So I'm assuming, based on my encyclopedic bloody knowledge of Ninja Turtles media, when I was using Krang as a prompt, it didn't use vintage Krang or cartoon Krang. That is clearly the Michael Bay CGI movie Turtles Krang they used as a model, that it's turned into that figure there. Because look at the colors, the shape, the big bulky body. And some more on the right there, just weird green and pink, weird guys with kind of sumo proportions. I think these would be a really cool budget line if they actually existed. A couple more here. These are all variations on kind of like your 70s, like stylish, flamboyant pimp kind of suits and outfits. Got like up the top middle there, a little rabbit, kind of Usagi style head. Another cool rat guy in the bottom left. His hat says Playmates, but it's been smudged by the AI to avoid sort of copyright things. One on the bottom right was a complete total accident. I don't remember exactly what I put in. It just gave me that weird kind of pig faced guy with the hair. I chose the velvet for the pants, but that guy on the bottom right, the chunky face, velvet pants, yellow shoes, he looks a lot like the fat Biff Tannen from Back to the Future 2 in the alternate bad future. And I actually showed them side by side in a little image earlier today, and it looks so much like him, and it had nothing to do with it, but it's kind of freaky. It makes me wonder if it actually referenced that for any reason. Okay, last one here in this short video. I call this Pimp Patrol because why would you not? You've got a little Hendrix guy. We've got an Alice in Wonderland style rabbit. We've got a little Usagi me looking rabbit. We've got Splinter in some velvet. And we've got the Pimp Panda, possibly one of my most demented creations. It reminds me of Hotline Miami, where all those movies, you have the gangsters and the like animal head outfits. So it doesn't look like an actual pad. It looks like a stupid man wearing a $2 pad to store head costume thing. But the textures on the costumes look cool, especially one in the bottom middle here has that freaky face and the kind of strange underwear on his head. The little gold chain, like the velvet top, the orange. The textures look really cool. So these are fun. It'd almost be like a little Sylvanian family style miniature rather than a Ninja Turtles 5-inch. But that was my crazy creations on a bored Saturday in between doing other things. Thank you for tuning into the madness. There'll probably be a sequel to this, I imagine, at some point in the near future. Catch you later, guys.